now, are we streaming to the correct place? That's who knows. There's literally
Yes,
no
we
way to
are.
find. We are.
Yeah.
Holy
I don't
shit!
want to jinx it, Mike, but we might be doing it this time.
I like to think the Academy. Oh, hold on. Where'd my mouse cursor go? There it is.
Is that what they used to do in the old plays? Like the balcony, you do that. Or is
Probably.
that just Bugs Bunny cartoons? That seems like it could be something I learned from Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely. I can picture it with the Viking helmet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Bugs has
It's
got those big
surprising how
old
many
titties.
things.
Yes, yes, I know what it is.
I mean, you're not wrong. He is kind of busted out crazy style.
Bugs is caked up.
He is doing things. He's exploring his feelings. He's on a gender journey, Mike.
Absolutely. Well, we were playing some Magic. We got a few people in the chat playing. Gonna do some drafts.
Starman's here. We know Starman is at least here. That's nice to see. And yes, Bugs Bunny, thumbs up. A plus, good stuff.
Starman's at least here. That's the least you can do.
Mike, are you pro Looney Tunes?
Yeah,
Generally
I
speaking,
fucking love Looney Tunes. I love
yeah, Looney Tunes.
that whole like. I fuck with that whole era of cartoons. I like Magilla Gorilla. Like
Popeye is so goddamn cool.
yeah, yeah,
Just
absolutely.
every Popeye cartoon is like 10 times cooler than you remember it. Starman says that he's fine doing the least or being the least. No, I'm saying that like if we did nothing else, we at least got Starman. You know, like this could have been a total shit show, but one win.
It's true.
We've got 3 people in the chat. That's technically 3 wins. I'm doing math tonight. You know
Yeah,
what it is.
my rank is low enough in Magic still that probably get some wins that way.
Let's do that shit. So what are we doing tonight? We are playing the new Magic set, Duskmourn, the House of Horror. This is very different than the last draft we did with all the cute little animals.
Mechanically,
And
it's super different.
it is very weird for a set, I would argue. It's like an enchantment-heavy graveyard set.
Uh huh.
I think is the best way to put it. Um, I think that this draft format's one of the best I've played in a really long time. So I'm excited to take this baby for a spin.
Yeah, I'm. I went. I went like 3 losses to 1 win in the draft that I did by myself, and then I resubbed to a service that kind of just guides your hand a little bit, um, based on other drafts from other people that are doing the service and like what their win rates are with certain cards, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll be using that, probably ignoring it sometimes if a card just doesn't seem like it's what we want to go for. It's not very fun.
Um, there's also another tool that we can use that I will keep an eye on over here, which is called 17 lands. And what 17 lands does is it allows you to look at any given set that you're drafting and see which cards show up in the highest percentage of winning decks. So, like, you look at a card and you don't know how good it is, you can actually look at 17 lands and get a different consultation. It'll say, like, this shows up in 58% of winning decks versus, like, 45.
Yeah. The other nice thing that like Draftsmith will do is like those ratings that it shows on all the cards, those change depending on what cards you've already taken.
True.
It'll give you like a little bit of feedback, but I'm stacked up on coins. Let's do the first one.
We're coined out, baby. Holy shit! We are cooking, my friend. That card is insane.
Which one?
The rare.
The Overlord?
Mm-hmm.
To your hand?
Yeah. Every turn.
Now, when you like even like so when you cast it with impending, is that text still happening?
Yes.
Wait, so well only when it enters. It's not attacking if it's impending.
No, but you can plop it out there in turn 2, get the trigger, like the thing that this is nice for is Delirium, right? Because Delirium wants you to have a bunch of different card types in your discard pile, and on turn 2 you can get 4 in the bin if you want to.
Oh, sure.
That's a pretty good deal.
Sure.
And late in the game, obviously, if this attacks like once or twice, you're probably going to win the game.
Sure. Fuck it. I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah, I ball out on
I
this
mean, it's
one.
the highest rated card here. A lot of these cards are really highly rated, but a lot of times I only have like one that's that high.
Sure, that makes sense. So I think black is actually a pretty good color in this set, but we do have to be aggressive about the good black cards because some of the commons are a little whack. So if you want to move in on black, that uncommon is probably your best bet.
Okay. I've been a little
The
leery about like anything like this expensive.
I think that's fair. I think it's nice to have some removal. I just think it's handy.
Going on my past couple drafts, like the amount of opportunity that I get to play something that costs 5, I don't think it's happened yet.
No, it's pretty rare. Thankfully, this set is a little slower, which we can count on. I will say, if you're concerned about the deck not being low to the ground enough, not being good early, Glimmerlight is actually really good. Like, I realize that it's undervalued in this draft sim, but it gives you a token. The equip actually matters because there's a lot of trading with tutus in this format. I've been really impressed by that card.
A lot of weird cards that specifically target glimmers too, that are like this card can't be blocked by glimmers. I've seen.
Yep.
Which is weird.
And the glimmers are mostly, like creatures, like creature tokens specifically.
I don't think I'm worried about being too top heavy yet, because it's only our second pick.
Pretty good card to pick too. Like it does just kill anything.
Yeah,
and you know what? Consider it with Overlord of the Baelmerk. You play the Overlord, you get those cards in your discard pile. Live or Die can resurrect one of them.
Oh, cool.
Not bad. Because it does have the option of returning a creature from your graveyard to the field.
Nice. Do we have a sense of like what secondary color we want to be going? Like, I haven't seen too many people talking about playing mono. In this,
Playing mono is a thing, but I do think it's not a bad idea to try to stick within one color in the first pack, just to see what's open. Especially if you keep getting good black cards.
Sure.
And that card is awesome. That card is a winner right there. The Osseous Stick Twister.
This is the one thing that I've noticed about this set is, God, there's a lot of paragraphs. Like, I feel like there should be a character limit, like early Twitter. Like, if you can't fit what the card does into 144 characters or 140 or whatever it is, then like.
I happen to agree with you, by the way. So basically, what that big pile of text says is, once you get Delirium, which is 4 different card types in your discard pile, every turn your opponent either has to sacrifice something or discard a card. And if they can't, the Osseous Stick Twister does 2 damage to them and you gain 2 life.
Yeah.
So like, you're either draining them every turn or they're sacking stuff, and it's a 2-drop. Like, it's pretty great.
The last draft that I was doing, I got the room that like gives every attacking creature +1.
Yeah.
And then also the creature that's like target creature gets first strike, like whenever you attack. I read that so many times, so I'm like, whenever you attack. It doesn't say whenever this creature attacks. It can't mean that.
Yeah.
And then the other one that's like, whenever you attack, target creature gets double strike. And I had all that shit out at the same time, and it was just overwhelming. They were all like 2-power creatures. It was like nothing fantastic, but like with all that together, it was crazy.
I think that's what's one thing that's cool about the set is seeing like a weird play like that and having it actually fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can do weird stuff and get away with it in the set pretty well. Hi, Dead Chicken. Nice to see you.
Only blacks Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only blacks we've got Fear of Lost Teeth, which is just a sick card. I don't care what it does. Fear of Lost Teeth is, I will die for that card. You can see I've already got the playset.
Dude, look at the card art. It's so good. Oh my god. Um, and I actually think that card's pretty good. Like it picks off stuff with 1 toughness, and
And
there's a
there's a lot of
few.
stuff with 1 toughness.
Yeah, even like some 3 drops in this set. Killer's Mask is also solid just because I think Manifest Dread is really good. I think like
Manifest Dread is I feel like Manifest Dread is about to be so much better when I finally understand how to flip a fucking card. I've not been I've like I feel like it's like you can flip it to it's the text is like you can flip it by paying its mana cost.
only if it's a
If
creature
it's a
though.
creature card, yes. I've had
Yeah.
creature cards and I'm like I feel like I have what I need here and it's not letting me do it and maybe I'm just missing something basic, but
Oh, it's possible your opponent had a thing out that prevented you from flipping too,
oh, okay.
which is a thing.
That's sick.
Um, the other question too is like, are we at a point where we want to look at other colors? Because I think both of these cards are fine, but neither are exciting, right? Like
Right.
you're not like getting hype over them. So there is a lot of green open, there is a lot of blue open. If you see something that catches your attention, it wouldn't hurt. And 3-color is kind of a thing in this format. Like you can get away with it.
Forest cycling seems like it kind of sucks.
It's kind of awesome, I gotta say.
Really?
Yep.
To just put it into your hand? Pay 2 to put it in your hand? I guess
So
I've been playing a deck that lets me just like drop like mana tapped. And I'm like
Sure.
that's so maybe just compared to that it seems super underwhelming.
So let me do like a common play pattern for this, okay? So like you get a hand to start. It's got 2 land and this guy in it, right?
Uh-huh.
You're way more likely to keep that 2-land hand because you know you're guaranteed the 3rd land on turn 2 if you draw nothing else.
Yeah.
The other advantage is that the forest cycling puts this thing into your discard pile, and there's a lot of shit that brings stuff out of your discard pile in the set.
Oh, sure.
So you could cheat this out into play like turn 4 or something in a green-black deck.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the cycling cards are underrated. I think they're all very, very, very good. That card's also really good just because killing artifacts or enchantments is better than usual in this set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because all of the rooms are enchantments.
All the rooms are enchantments. There's a lot of enchantment creatures. Most of the bombs are enchantment creatures. Like the Overlord is an enchantment creature.
Yeah, we'll grab it.
Doesn't mean we have to commit to green, but that card's pretty great.
A black card where you gain life?
And it's burn. It's not destroy target creature. But you know what it does? It kills those Manifest Dread things real good. That card is great, actually.
Just a 2-drop Manifest Dread? That's not bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Like, so the Manifest Dread, the benefit to me seems to be that you have things like you basically have cards you can play that are not in your hand. But also that I'm able to make like 2-drops out of, say, like I've got an abundance of land and I can just make a 2-drop out of a land or something that I wouldn't have otherwise had.
Every time you manifest, you should think of it as drawing a card because it's a card you wouldn't otherwise have. That's correct.
Sure.
Uh,
As
the other
long,
nice
as long as it's a creature, it's drawing a card.
No, I think you're drawing a card either way because if you're choosing from one of 2 cards to manifest, and you can totally put a land down, and like that's totally fine, right? Like that's just a 2/2 creature, and sometimes just getting a 2/2 is fine.
Right.
But on the rare upside that you do, for instance, like manifest your Overlord of the Balemerc, like the turn you flip that over, that card is a problem, and it's a little hard to predict.
It's because it's not going to have summoning sickness.
No, not at all.
Shit.
And the same thing for the Forest Cycler. That's a play I've had before too, where I manifested the Forest Cycler, right? And it's a 7/6. I swing with a little Manifest Dread guy, and suddenly their block looks really bad, and I'm doing like 3 trample damage.
And can you only flip as a sorcery?
Flipping is not only instant, they cannot respond to it. It's like tapping mana.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. They can kill your shit before you flip it, but once you decide to flip it, they can't respond.
But they don't know what they're killing.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. All right.
So it's better than it looks. I like that card. I like the uncommon though too. That card's sick. Survival is something that is a little harder to get going, but that feels like a big reward.
Oh, it's got haste. Okay, I missed haste, and I was like it gains haste, but it has to be tapped. Wait a minute.
So basically, if it survives combat is one way to read that.
Oh, you're bringing a land. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, then you bring a land to life. The other thing you can do is that the green removal in this set taps your creatures down. So you can get this guy out, use the removal, do the removal.
Yeah, somebody did that to me, and it kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
I think I'm not going to take it just because of how expensive it is, but
That's probably cool. I like Manifest Dread there as a pick. Good picks here in this hand actually. I like the Centipede a lot.
3-drop Delirium, which we might have.
You're probably gonna have it in this kind of set pretty well.
Yeah.
But also that card's perfectly fine as a 2/1. Like drawing the guaranteed land is a big deal.
Yeah.
It helps.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Chat says this is beginning to sound like an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Jaime said this is an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, Mike's still pending that giant shield he has to wear on his arm or whatever the fuck they do.
Dude, I saw one of the...
That thing's crazy.
I saw one of the funniest fucking videos I've seen in a long time. It was like somebody playing VR Yu-Gi-Oh! With somebody who is like... who is role-playing as Goofy. And he's like, I play my Pot of Greed, which allows me... And he just kept cheating. He just kept doing a bunch of rules that, like... They're like, no, Goofy, you can't find summon whatever you want. Not one, not two, but 3 of them. It's phenomenal.
I hate that. That hurts my brain so much. Oh, we're being corrected, Mike. It's called the dual disc. It's not an arm shield or something. A dual disc.
Oh yeah, but it's not even like disc shaped, really, is it?
No, it's not. It looks like a truncated mouse pad.
Yeah.
What does Pot of Greed do anyway? Draw 2 cards.
No, he drew 3 cards though.
I think that's what Pot of Greed does. Starman in the chat is asking. I think that's...
Okay, we got Cryptid Inspector.
Pretty sick, I think.
It doesn't look like there's much else to pick from here. We got a 4-drop Death Touch.
The Teddy's not bad in a deck where you want a lot of Delirium, because it counts as 2 different types. It's artifact and creature.
Oh, that's true.
But I think that the Cryptid Inspector is legit, like, good. I would pick it early. It's better than I think it's rated. It's probably a 3 or a 3/5.
Give in to Violence. That's a cool name for a card. I haven't looked at what that room does, but...
A good combat trick. Like, I think you usually want 1 or 2 in this format. I think the room is kind of mid.
Oh, oof.
The Rickety Gazebo's fine, but Greenhouse sucks. Like, you just don't need it most of the time.
Yeah, no, Greenhouse looks awful. Why... I thought you pretty much just always had all the lands you need. Why are these even in the draft?
I don't know. That's a good question. Because even if you do a draft in paper, you usually take the land out.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
there we go.
Bad. We like to see that. That's pretty good. Hey, you've got your Tooth Man.
I fucking love my Tooth Man.
I don't know if that's playable, but whatever. What do we
All
got?
right,
What do we got?
pack
Oh,
2.
that... Fuck, that's such a good rare. Ah! Mike!
You'd have to shift colors.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm crazy about that.
I don't know what half these words mean.
Okay, so
Double? Strike? Other tapped creatures you control have hexproof. Fuck you, what?
and convoke means you can tap creatures to pay for her. So you could have
Yeah,
all of your lands tapped, and if you had untapped creatures, you could still flash her in response to like a removal spell or something. She's fucking awesome. She's very, very good.
that's a really good card. My god.
You know what? The unidentified ship is really good too. Like the other white uncommon, that's very solid. Frustratingly, because that's just exile target creature. Um, I think, I think there's a couple of uncommon blacks and greens that are going to be okay for us. Because if I remember correctly, Cadaver Lab is pretty good. Yeah, that card is solid,
Yeah,
especially if
Cadaver
you have
Lab
ways.
is awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like if you have ways to get stuff out of your discard pile, like Crypt is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Um, well, actually, you know what? The Overlord of the Balemerc would do that every turn that he attacks, which means you would get a zombie
Yep.
and whatever the Overlord's drawing.
That's probably why it's got the rating it does.
That makes sense. But I mean that green uncommon next to it has a huge, nice rating too because it's a really solid card.
Just look at this screen. Most cards on this screen have 4 or more lines of text. They're doing too much.
Oh, this is the most extra set they've ever made in a while. Like even rooms in general are a bit baffling to figure out. Dead Chicken says, "Oh, Starman's telling me that asking what Pot of Greed does is a meme, so I fell for a meme. That's fine. Make fun of your aunt. See if she cares. She's only getting older." Um, so the Dead Chicken asked, "Would someone care to give me a brief description of the draft process?" Okay, so drafting is a way to play Magic that randomizes your deck and ensures that you never get to play the same deck twice. Table full of 8 people usually get 3 packs apiece. They open their packs, take 1 card out of the pack, and then pass it to the next player until their deck is made out of cards they individually pick. And the reason why this format is popular is because you only take cards from that, like a particular set, meaning that all the cards are meant to be played with each other. It's not like the rest of Magic where everything's on the table. It's only these cards you're picking you can play. Yeah, that's a correct call, Mike. Nice one. That card's good as hell. All right, what do we got here, though?
Another Cryptid Inspector.
That card's really good. That card's not as good as I think as its rating says.
Which one?
It's fine. The Frantic Strength.
Its
It's
rating
fine.
is pretty bad.
Yeah, well, I
You
mean,
think it's like even worse than that?
it's got a 2.5 on one of the ratings, right? Like the
Oh,
one.
sure, I see. I thought you were talking about for the draft.
Oh, the 6 is terrible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's either the Cryptid Inspector or the Black Swamp Cycler, which like I don't think we necessarily need at this point in time, but it's called Spectral Searcher or Snatcher.
Snatcher.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not as good as the green one. Yeah, no problem, Dead Chicken. And if anyone has any other Magic questions, please ask. I am just hanging out, and I am here to explain things.
I had a lot of good luck with Cynical Loner.
It's pretty great, especially if you have the resurrection stuff. We do have to show some respect to Mike's boy, the Leyline, just in general. He's a Leyline guy.
I haven't even looked at what the other ley lines do because I love the other ones so much.
This card is brutal in this format.
Oh, why has it got that rating?
Because if you're running against a deck that doesn't do graveyard stuff, it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get why it has that rating because against a deck that does graveyard stuff, it basically ruins the other player's deck. It's very harsh. Oh, hell yeah, Mike. We got 2 awesome cards in this fucking pack. Very exciting.
Yeah, we got a forest.
So that card basically just gives you delirium every time you play it, in my experience.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice. What's this other guy?
The rat is awesome.
Yes, I love the rat.
The rat is so good.
So it's a question of, do we need more ways to get delirium?
Do we need more 2-drops too? Like, are we comfortable with our number of 2-drops?
I mean, we got...
Because not a ton. Well, I mean, we have a decent amount, but like we have a decent amount of 3s as well. I think I would take the Commune with Evil just because we don't really have card draw otherwise.
Yeah. And we've got, I mean, we're still only in pack 2.
Yeah, that's true. We might see more rats. Fuck, that's pretty tempting, man.
Didn't I already get one of these?
You did.
I mean, what else is it? Frantic Strength.
Whatever. The card's kind of mid. The Winter's Intervention is really good. I don't know if you need 2 because you do have good removal. Like I saw you pick that Murder.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Vel'Gavost Faithful synergizes really well with your deck. It like plays well with the room you picked up. It plays well with the Overlord.
Well, every time I see a red, I get excited. But what do we have here?
Ooh, that card is awesome.
And just to clarify for everybody who's watching, like these little shields and like the ratings on top, that's an add-on. That's not normally what's displayed.
Yes. So as you can guess, that card is really good.
Oh yeah.
Even if just for the stats, 6/5 flying trample is so hard to deal with. But occasionally you just like pop off their best card. Some completed room or something.
What's the other one where it's like it's an enchantment you put on your you put on your opponent's creature, and then they have to sacrifice another, like a different creature.
I think it's like called like fungal infection or something.
Yeah, no, that one was sick. And then also it's like any damage that this takes, kill the creature.
Yes.
So it's basically like, okay, anything that creature fights it's fighting Death Touch.
Yes. I love that card. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so that room's not bad, actually.
How many rooms? We just have the one room right now, right?
Yeah, we just have the one.
Or do we have a room? Where is it?
We pick up the defiled crypt? Is that what it's called?
I thought.
Yeah, it's a 4-drop. Check. I think I see it at the top of your 4-drops.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay.
So, like, that card's fine. I think it's fine for the Manifest Dread, mostly. Like, the Moldering Gym is okay, but your deck isn't really, like, ramping. Doesn't need a ton of mana. I like the Manifest Dread. The Leech isn't bad either, but I think I like the Manifest Dread better in this.
Yeah, I mean, if we're doing Weight Room just for Manifest Dread, like, if that's the reason I'm picking it, then why wouldn't I just pick a 2-drop Manifest Dread?
Exactly. Way more effective. D Martin G subscribing at tier 1. Throwing the Dougs up in the chat. We love to see.
Hell yeah.
A little Doug. Cathartic Party. That's pretty good.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, we like to see that. That's good. I think both of those cards are mid.
Oh, I only have 1 out of 4 of both of them, so.
The Cultist looks like it would be fine, but it's actually kind of bad. It's like a 4/1 for 3. It's too expensive.
There's a Spectral Snatcher. We get it anyway. Look at that.
Yeah, not bad. I think running one of those probably wouldn't be a bad idea. That card's a little mid. It's a good combo piece, but I don't know if it does a ton by itself.
So I should take the swamp?
No, I mean take the room. But I don't know if we're bored in the derelict attic. Derelict attic. There we go. Whoa.
Oh my god, if your card has chapters, it's too long. Like, I got ADHD, man. I can't be reading this much. Especially in game. like when a card gets played against me and I'm expected to read it while my timeout counter is going down. I don't even know what this card does because I got angry halfway through.
You mill 3. You get to pick 1 card from those, put it in your hand, and then if you've played 3 of them this game, you search your deck for a 9/9 and put it into play.
Search your graveyard or library for a card named Altenac the Thrice Called.
Yeah.
You know what would be really funny if they had this card, but there was no card called Altenac the
Just like a total mind fuck for the people who pick up the set.
Yeah, search for it. Okay. Alright, what else we got?
Cryptid Inspector, which I do like.
Don't we have 2 of them already?
Yeah, but like they're awesome. They get big. You could do the mask too. Mask maybe wouldn't be bad. Even playing one Stay of Flame is pretty decent. Oh God, no! What if that's what it's based on? I think it's based on Jason, but it should be Jim Carrey's The Mask.
Yeah, yeah, it does have some hockey holes in it.
The fact of the matter is, The Mask is a horror movie. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine having to deal with his antics?
I'm not taking Say Its Name because I'm angry at it, but I do like that I just now noticed that Cryptid Inspector has Vigilance, which I like.
Yes.
So I'm going to take that.
And you've got some Manifest Dread, so you'll be like putting counters on that thing.
That dog will never die. What? Now, how many dogs are there? I want a dog deck.
There. You can make a dog deck.
I want that.
There's a commander that makes cats and dogs. And it's like every time you play a cat, you get a dog, and every time you play a dog, you get a cat.
That's sick. Okay, so we got another Cynical Loner. Have we seen Flesh Burrower yet?
We haven't, but it's very, very good.
Yeah, 2-drop Death Touch. Another, the grants Death Touch to something else.
Yeah, it could be very fucked up.
Yeah.
But also, late game, it's really sick because it just trades with, like, most big creatures.
Oh god, what do we have here?
Another Stick Twister. 2 of those online is disgusting. 4 every turn. But the,
I forget what it does. Oh, that's sick.
It's pretty good. The Fungus is good too, but I honestly think it's not as good as the Stick Twister.
I'll take a second.
Ooh, this is a good pack for us. That card is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. Say its name. Get out of here. Yep, that's what I'm gonna take. Another Stick Twister.
Disgusting. We have to now.
Man, imagine getting a full play set in a draft.
That's insane. Honestly, we got a full play set of fucking Cryptid Inspector.
Oh, it's true.
Like, Final Vengeance is good too, though.
Is it? It is. I've got. How much removal do I have right now?
What do you have? You have Live or Die, Murder. I think that's it.
Yeah, I can't really rely on Live or Die. That's expensive, but
You've got a Winter's Intervention for the early game, but it's not great.
yeah. Well, I mean, a 1-drop is probably
Yeah, I'd do that.
good. This is where this tool starts to fall apart for me because how this late, pack 3, pick 8. How are you gonna rank something that's got a mana type I haven't even spec'd into.
Aye, that's a good point. Especially if it's supposed to adjust in the long haul. Like, if it's adjusting based on what you've taken, that thing should be a 0. I don't think that card's very good. The combat trip's not bad. The, what is it called? Vigor? Horrid Vigor?
Yeah, that's fine in a pinch.
It's probably better than Given to Violence.
Say its name. My god. I don't want to take it.
Honestly, if you're running a Delirium deck, you should probably mainboard it.
Alright.
I know, I'm sorry. Feel free to hold a grudge. Don't let me stop you. I think it's healthy to have grudges. Look at that shit. That's a pull.
Yeah.
Cryptic Inspector!
Oh, we got it. We got it, baby.
We're doing this. We're making little guys.
And we still get a
Okay.
watchdog.
The late puppy.
Oh, they're smiling on me today.
This is like a dirt simple deck. Just like play creatures. Get stuff out of the discard pile. Mono black. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do that.
Okay, I'm curious to see what kind of deck it gives you.
Okay, so it wants us to take the Spectral Snatcher out, take out the Derelict Addicts.
The addicts.
What's
I
that?
would take out. I would definitely take out the addicts. We don't need those. What else is it telling you to take out?
Spectral Snatcher wants me to remove 1 forest.
Seems 16 lands is not a lot. Especially if it's telling you to remove the land cyclers. I think Egotist could be cut. That's not a bad cut. Definitely get rid of that thing.
The Resurrected Cultist.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything.
It wants me to take out all of my Cryptid Inspectors?
I don't think that's a smart move.
Wants me to get rid of my Fear of Lost Teeth. Buddy, if it were that easy.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Horrid Vigor could go. I agree with that take. You could knock that out of there. You could knock out Given to Violence. Bear Trap can go. Definitely don't need that. From there, though, Final Vengeance is probably your worst removal spell. But if you want more removal, I mean, I totally get keeping it in there.
Yeah.
What do we have to cut? We have to cut 5?
Yep.
Okay, so if I were to do this just based on my own intuition here, I would cut the 2 dogs, say its name.
Oh yeah, I got 2 dogs? I thought I only got 1 dog. And it wants me to keep them, huh?
Yeah,
just
it does.
Because they're cheaper, maybe?
I guess. I feel like you have a ton of 2-drops, though. Like, you really don't need them.
Yeah.
You really need 3s, and those Cryptid Inspectors are holding up your weight. Keep the... You got double Cynical Loner, too. You really don't need the dogs. Maybe cut the Say His Name.
Where's that? There it is. Are we keeping Fear of Lost Teeth?
It's probably... I would probably cut it, to be honest. I just don't know what it does in this deck.
1 now.
Yeah. Maybe cut 1 Cathartic Party. Like, maybe we add that back in if we think it's good, but you have removal for creatures, you know?
Right.
This is a good card. You've got, like, decent amount of 2s, but a late game as well.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Let's give it
that's the thing that you might not have known if you're just joining us, is that not only do you do the draft, but at the end you get to play the game.
That's right. 45 minutes later. Well, those lands are kind of sick with it, though.
Yeah.
Good hand.
Yep, I'm going to stay with it.
Just does the thing.
didn't expect that.
Oh, and the little mouse is cute. Starman says it's time to duel. I'm assuming that's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
You can turn off all the TVs, turn off the lamp.
Oh, that's true.
You can click these little eyes. Make that eye shut. I do a lot of that, not gonna lie.
I mean, you're allowed. Dead Chicken says you're playing from folks you're switching cards with. So in the online game, you're going to be matched up randomly with everyone that's drafting. If you were drafting IRL, you would play the people that you drafted with in a smaller group.
Is this something I should be doing? Sorry to interrupt.
If we need to build Delirium, otherwise I wouldn't bother.
Sure.
I don't see any reason to build Delirium in your hand, so. Oh yeah, let's go. What a draw.
Do this
You'll have that next. I don't know, because you'll have it next turn if you want it.
That's true. And then just have it out.
Yeah, and get the trigger immediately, too. I'm probably playing, yeah, either the Inspector or the Burrowler. I think both are good. And I'm swinging, too, because, like,
right.
You've got the pressure game on him. You might as well just keep it up. We can afford to lose 4 life a few times.
Do you ever get self-conscious about what you're hovering over? Because you think that they're going to, like, infer something from it?
Not necessarily, although if I do see someone going through my hand, it's like, do they know something I don't? Yeah, this is good. We're making this work. Because they really have to get something on the board, like, now.
They've got to be able to.
Necessarily. Some people get greedy in this set and they just like to play their big expensive runes. That is not the way to win. It has to be blocked.
Oh, it has to be blocked? Okay. Alright.
Pretty good.
Nice.
And anything that the Overlord turns over, you can also resurrect, which is pretty sick.
Okay, well, I didn't get the land, so I can't play the Overlord yet, so I'm just going to throw out the Cryptid.
Yeah, not yet. The Dead Chicken asks, is Mike playing against a land party? You know, we never know what's going on inside the house. You do still have mana for that Vel'Gavoth's Faithful. Oh, you know what? You could search your deck for anything you want to resurrect, and the Vel'Gavoth's Faithful could pull it out.
Sick. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want?
Something big and meaty.
Well, big and meaty that I have the mana for.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe, well, you want to make it worth the 4 mana you're spending, so, like, something on the top end, like a 3-drop or a 4-drop, whatever we have. We have one of those.
We've got more. Oh, we got Centipede.
Alright. Centipede's not bad. That'll get us a land if we need it. Kind of sideways way to get a land, but that's alright. It's a sideways set. Dead Chicken says it looks like the opponent's area of the table is a land party. No, that's just Mike's basement. 9 CRTs.
This isn't good for him.
This is why they say you shouldn't service them. There's ghosts in there.
I kind of want to just like destroy it and keep swinging, but
I would do that. I would do that. That would be my move.
There's nothing more disheartening than like everything you throw out gets destroyed immediately. I've killed for less.
You know what's really frustrating too is when you're losing to someone who you know isn't hitting their land drops.
Uh-huh.
Or they're like stuck at 3 or 4 and you're still eating shit. It's not a good feeling. to the Shadow Realm. We already live in the Midwest, son. Might as well just swing with everything.
Yeah, you're right.
If you trade a 1/1 for a 4,
Then he dies.
great. Yeah, then he dies, literally.
Do it, though.
He might have removal or something. Who knows? He did not have removal. No, he did not. You haven't even played your, like, big whammy mythic yet, either.
Yeah. He's got to put 3 creatures out, or he's done. Nope, he's done.
Dunzo.
With the good game.
Oh, yeah, play the mythic to make him feel bad, too.
Oh, I played it wrong? I did. I played it in pending. I expected the big, beefy side.
Oh, you can get the Stick Twister, though. Yeah, let's go. Just, like, dome him out. Oh, that's awesome. The dead chicken says, I hate this. You might need to be more specific. There's a lot to dislike. Well, you got stuck on land for 4 turns and still kicked ass, so I think we're doing alright.
God, it ranked up. Fuck.
Feels too good.
25 coins. That's how you get the
ballin'.
Carnegie Hall. Oh god, I successfully baited somebody with the 1 land in my hand, and I hit him with the good game the other day. And they conceded, and I'm like, you fucking idiot.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh man, Cryptid Inspector with Manifest Dread in hand is crazy. That thing's getting big.
I'm glad you said that, because I probably would have thrown out Manifest Dread before the Cryptid Inspector.
No, I definitely think put the loner out first.
Because I don't understand these cards yet.
That's all good. The dead chicken said, I've been that guy many times. Why does something I love hurt so bad?
Why doesn't this controller do something when I click it? Come on.
That's bullshit, isn't it? Turn 2 equipment. Alright, well.
Might be all he's got.
It might. That's not a good sign as to where things are going. Because, like, you're going to put that on something, right, my friend?
Okay. I like what I'm seeing.
That's not bad. You know, your live or die does resurrect stuff out of the discard pile. So if you get a Cynical Loner trigger, you won't. Never mind.
Alright.
I was gonna say you can get your Overlord out, but...
Oh, it's to the battlefield. Fuck.
Yeah, it does the thing.
Oh.
The fact that it's like just kills anything and does that makes that card sick as hell.
Stick Twister.
Stick Twister. Ooh, okay, so do you play the second Cryptid and then pop the Manifest Dread next turn?
It's what I'm gonna do, because, like,
yeah.
he's all tapped. He's not gonna block it.
That's true. Jarman says Yu-Gi-Oh! Is 90% psyching out your opponent. That's why most episodes are dialogue. Thought it was because most Yu-Gi-Oh! Games take like 2.5 minutes to play. That's not a burn. That's just like, that game is crazy. Every deck is a combo deck. Oh, Winter's Intervention in Manifest Dread. Let's go, bro.
Oh my god. The draws. The draws.
Ooh.
Why would it? Oh, because I could flip it.
Well, no,
right? Or no, it has to be a creature.
Yeah, it has to be a creature.
All
so
right.
I would take the Zealot, and that way you have a sorcerer in your discard pile for a double minion. But also, you're smashing huge with these stinky things now. Like 3/4 Vigilance is good, but once those things get up to 4/5, they're just like hard to deal with. Oh, buddy, you're cooked.
That's not gonna do it.
No, you're cooked up, butter. That's ridiculous. Now, the real question is, do you just gonna murk it? Because you definitely could.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is I could just like hit it with the. Mm.
You know what the alternative is that you swing and then flip the manifest dread guy and get a bunch of counters, which you could do.
What, swing with the
Swing with all three,
all
right?
three? Okay.
And then if he blocks one of your 3/4s, flip the manifest dread guy so that your guy will get a counter and turn into a 4/5.
Oh, it's when it's turned face up too.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid.
I don't think they'll block.
Cowards.
We'll see.
Absolute cowards.
That's fine though, because then you just kill it with live or die.
They're thinking about it.
They better be.
They're either thinking about it or they're AFK.
I mean, you have lethal next turn if it keeps going this way. Oh, let's do this.
Oh.
This is gonna feel good, I think.
So stupid.
Oh, that's got me making Birdman hands. Like, yeah. Oh, see, now I'm glad we saved the removal, because that thing has to die. Otherwise, it's getting life from you every turn. Sick. That chicken asked June, can I call you when I get the hankering to play Magic? Y'all are making it work. Well, I'm happy to answer questions. I don't know that I can be on call, but I can give you my rate and my CV. I did the eyebrow wiggle for those of you who are paying attention to the game, and I'll keep doing it too.
Lifelink.
Have delirium? He doesn't even have delirium though.
I know, but like that's if he only gets that out, that's the difference between lethal or not having lifelink.
You still have lethal, don't you?
So if he blocks, because these don't have trample, so if he blocked, I mean it doesn't matter now.
Yeah. That's true. Might as well dump the 2/1, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why you didn't play that on one of your 4/5s.
Yeah, that is weird. Probably because he assumed that I would just delete the Overgrown Zealot. He wanted to get rid of something to attack with, and...
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. I mean, might as well swing, right? Like, what else we can...
I don't know why I did it. That was stupid, actually.
I don't know why. Alright.
Swing with my 0.
Right. Yeah. And, like, he could have blocked it with a 4/2 lifelink and gained 4 extra life, and just didn't do that. That's pretty damn good right there.
Yeah.
Stuns one of your things down.
Maybe he'll put it on my attacking creature, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just, like, be nice about it. I mean, he's still in a pretty awful position.
He is. He is. I always hate these delaying games where it's like you're just scraping by on 2 life for 10 turns.
Swinging. Why wouldn't you just take the damage? Like, you're at 20.
Because he's drawing cards, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's just praying he's going to get something.
Right. Yeah, that's fine, because then you get more delirium. Get out of here. Gonna turn the TV into the big... Yeah, see, that's not gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, because it's not going to... Okay, no life.
Oh, are we 2-0? Are we suddenly 2-0?
We're 2-0.
We're 2-0. And I like that this deck doesn't seem too hard to pilot. Like, there's a lot of shit going on in this set, but it's mostly just like play guys and watch them get big.
Hey, I'll have you know that I'm doing I'm doing calculus over here. How dare you say that?
Hey, guys get big as a talent. If you're good at it, you're good at it. You bringing these boys to the weight room.
A bonus alchemy card? What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, so Alchemy is a format that's like Magic Arena exclusive.
Uh-huh.
And it features a bunch of cards that could never be printed in paper because they use like randomization effects like Hearthstone.
Oh, okay.
But they also like respec cards. So like Geological Appraiser is a card that everybody thinks is a little undercosted for its value, and in Alchemy it costs 5 rather than 4.
All right.
Alchemy sucks unless it's in a draft, so don't bother. Every once in a while I get an Alchemy drafted. Those are fun.
I always love when like my avatar's a mouse and theirs is a human, and it's like mouse just comes into your house and starts casting spells. I'm a little not liking all the green that I'm seeing compared to the. Yeah.
Keeping it because I like having a 2-drop and a murder. I think that's probably enough to get me by for a while.
Sure, that's true. All right.
But I mean, it's iffy. It's an iffy keep. Fuck that card, by the way.
Oh yeah, that sucks. There we go.
Bad.
I mean, I don't get it till later. It's like I do it now and I don't get my 2-drop, but also if I don't, then I'm waiting an extra turn.
You probably do it now and then play the Zealot next turn, so you have like decent amount of mana to work with.
Yeah.
That card needs to die.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, getting multiple dread triggers off of that is game ending. It's brutal.
I get really upset when one of their they have an avatar that doesn't do anything.
You just do a little animation. A little fun bit. Oh shit, you can Cathartic Parting that 5/4. So that 5/4 they have as a artifact.
Oh, sick. Wish I had more,
Stick twister time, baby. We're twisting the sticks.
The old stick twist.
Dead Chicken says you punched him twice, then called him weird with that 0. Yeah, we're gonna be calling people weird. That's what we do.
They brought it back. They brought it back.
Yeah, at least you're in a position to trade with it now. You can like manifest dread or something.
Yeah.
Really offering that up for trade? He's scared.
Oh, live or die. Okay.
Oh, that'll do. That'll do. I don't.
What are you thinking?
Manifest Dread takes care of the problem too.
In what way?
It's a 3/2. If you trade with it, it's not going to get its survival trigger. So it has to survive.
Oh, I didn't understand what survive. So what's? Oh, because he has to. Does he have other ways to tap it?
We don't really know at this point in time, but he's only got 1 card in hand if he does.
That's fair.
Ooh, yeah, because that'll get counters once you flip it. Like it counts
it can
itself.
Really? Okay, I would think like stack wise it wouldn't.
No, it specifically calls it out on the card. Whenever Cryptid Inspector or another
Sick.
permanent.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does
Are we
Delirium
stick
get me
twisted?
from the stick twister?
They have to sack something every turn, or else they lose life, and you gain life. So they either have to sacrifice a permanent or discard a card.
Sick.
Otherwise, they take new game 2. That card is awesome. Oh shit, yeah, okay. I don't know if you double block. I think maybe you keep it and just nuke that thing next turn or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, put it on the survivor. Put it on the survivor.
Boo!
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 What do you think? We nuking it?
Yeah, we could. I mean, if you
Alright,
play the
I'm a
loner...
cynical.
Well, no, because the room he's rocking will give him a counter whenever he attacks. So...
Yeah, that's the thing, is if I put it out, then I'm blocking with 2.
Well, wait, what if you play the loner and flip the face down card?
Is it 3?
You should have mana to do
flip?
both. Yeah, I think it's 3.
Okay.
You can get an attack trigger out of that and everything.
Say this again.
You can attack right now. You can
Oh,
get an
that's
attack
true.
trigger.
Oh, because
Yeah.
vigilance. Got it.
Yep. That card's kind of sick, man. It's doing things. Oh my god, really?
Oh, is it?
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
It must have been something bullshit.
Must have been. I think it was a land. I mean, you could double block one of them.
Yeah, my instinct is to double block the survivor, but interested to hear what your thoughts are.
I would double block the survivor with the Cryptid Inspector and the Stick Twister.
Yep.
It's like, they're only going to lose one of them. You can live or die something next turn. Starman says, when y'all say live or die, I hear live or die. That's my Michigan accent.
I hate that he's splitting up his counters.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. Is there anything in your discard pile that's worth resurrecting?
You just got stick twisters and...
Yeah, not really. Okay.
So I can blow something up.
Probably the 4-5, because that thing resurrects stuff from the discard pile.
Oh, sick. Okay.
I guess? Well, that thing's got Death Touch, so you're going to lose it, probably.
Oh, so it does.
Yeah. I think double blocking with the Loner and the Inspector... Well, it would kill both of them, though. Maybe just swing with the Loner.
That's what I was thinking. I've been doing that with Death Touch. I'm like, I'm not going to just spend 20 turns being afraid of it.
Yeah, I mean, you eventually have to trade to something, right? I don't know if it's worth searching for
so.
anything. Yeah.
I don't know that we're going to pull this one out, gang.
We need a draw. We need a draw. That's a draw. That is a stinking draw, brother. Let's go. So you want to play Defiled Crypt first. then resurrect something.
This is just allowing me to survive another turn, though.
I mean, you're gonna have the opportunity to keep barfing zombie tokens onto the board if you.
Oh, I guess I should still attack with the Cryptid.
I'd probably keep it back.
Well, there's no death touch and nothing in his hand.
Yeah, but he's gonna put counters on stuff next turn, so he's gonna deal more damage.
Like, what's the downside to me attacking? All he's got to block with is a 3/3.
The downside is that if he has a combat trick, you're dead, basically.
Combat trick from what? His hand is empty.
Well, he's gonna draw next turn.
Vigilance.
Yeah, well, attacking with the 3/4? Yeah, I would attack with the 3/4.
Yeah.
I wouldn't attack with... I thought you meant the 3/1.
No.
Okay, no, you're good. I would do the 3/4 as well.
Or should I just double block and kill this?
I think you're dead if you do. You only have 5 life.
Yeah, but if I leave just the Shrewd Storyteller, that's 4.
Yeah, that's true. You could get away with that.
I mean, there's probably something.
All right.
Weird. Why didn't he sacrifice something?
Probably wasn't.
That wasn't a serious question.
I mean, he could have dumped something in his hand, you know. Oh, okay, never mind. We are boned big style.
I won't give you the satisfaction.
So I think the question is there anything we need to take out of this deck now that we've taken our first L?
I haven't noticed anything that I've hated.
Yeah, I don't think anything's underperformed at all. Like, I wouldn't change anything as is, but it's always worth asking once you have, like, a bad experience.
I mean, we still haven't had a chance to throw out Vile Mutilator or Overlord, but...
Oh, Vile Mutilator's a good one to keep in mind for resurrecting with Valgavoth's Faithful.
Sure.
Because, like, if we get those loner triggers early, it might be worth throwing the Mutilator in the discard pile and seeing what happens.
Okay.
Other than that, I think we're in a good place.
Yeah, like we lost that one. We didn't get swept.
No, that's true. Dead Chicken said you should have kept saying my name, obviously. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Do you want Mike to get the mod hammer out?
Settle down.
Seems good to me. Like, turn 3 Centipede's gonna get you that land you need.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do this. I like early Stick Twister a lot. That's very good. Like, you don't get the ability going, but 2/2 lifelink is actually fine on its own.
Right.
Doesn't mix.
You know what makes me mad about this game is that I'll never get the opportunity to play on the side of the CRTs.
Well, unless I'm playing against you, and then you'll always be on the side of the CRTs.
From your perspective.
Yeah, but in a cool way. Oh, little guy.
Well, he's
with his little counter spell. Yeah, you can get away with it in the set. Pretty easy. Are we gonna get mana screwed? That would suck.
Yes. Yes, we are. Cool.
Hey, at least we're still kicking here.
Oh God, I hate that.
It's obnoxious.
Help me out here.
Probably play the centipede. Just want to make sure I get that land drop next turn. Hey, good play. Might murder that Glimmer Seeker. Is it just drawing them cards every turn? Counterspell?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. As soon as I let it go, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, make them have it though. I mean, if they have it, they have it. They do not have it. Ooh, they tried to put us in the hot seat there for a second. Oh shit, that's hard. We got stepped on. Oh boy. That card's awesome. I mean, we're one turn away from doing some dirty shit, so that's fine, but the card is very good.
God, they're just fucking drawing cards left and right. Cool. Yeah, why not? One turn away, you say, huh?
Yeah. You can Cathartic Parting that enchantment that tapped your dude down if you wanted. You could also do it to that baseball bat. Or you can kill the 4-3. That'll kill a 4-3 straight up.
That's probably the way to go.
So there is 2 mana counterspell in this format, but it only counters if you can't pay 2. So almost always play your good shit out early and leave mana up for that. And now... Yeah, I like the Stick Twister here. Start gaining me some life back.
Probably gonna activate the Possessed Goat, if I had to guess.
I hope they do, because that means that you can smoke it next turn.
Mm-hmm.
If you draw a land. A good card. Banja. They're representing Counterspell. So... Not sure what I would do here. You know, I would run out the Overlord because you can live or die it back into play if you need to.
And I feel like Impending should be on the left.
It feels left-hand oriented. Letting you have it. That's totally fine. You've got delirium now. What do you care? Yeah, free flesh burrower.
Can't swing.
No, probably not. But you do get your trigger at the end of turn.
That's true.
Please just give us the 2 life. All right. Starman says, I know what I would do, believe in the heart of the cards. I think that's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. This is Magic. There's no heart here. No emotion. Only intense smells.
Yeah, the problem is that flyer. I don't know that we have a ton of ways to deal with it. Well, I guess we got live or die, but...
Probably block here. You know, if he drops it for the goat, he drops it. Whatever. Make him have it.
Like, we have to kill the flyer.
Yeah, live or dying the flyer makes sense.
He's just gonna put
But
the
also
fucking bat on
the goat.
Yeah.
But also swing with the stick twister and get some life.
Because he's gonna have to delete it or the baseball bat, right?
Uh-huh. Well,
Well,
I mean,
no.
you can always choose not to, but you'll get more life out of it. So
Oh, you're right.
Because he can only feed the goat once.
Sure, tap it, bro.
Whatever makes you happy, bro. Oh, this is sick. You can just, like, barf a bunch of garbage cards out on the board and swing with your stick twister again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I got Death Touch now.
He'll tap it down for the baseball bat, though.
That's true.
On the other hand, you can just block with the Zealot, because it does not matter. Like, you're not tapping that thing for mana anymore. You don't need it. Oh, yeah! Let's go!
Should I get both out and then... I would have to get rid of the stick. I'd have to sacrifice the stick twister if I do that.
Yeah, I don't know if I like sacrificing the stick twister.
Alright.
Don't swing with it.
Don't swing with what?
With the stick twister. He has 6 mana. He can take that enchantment on your centipede and turn it into a manifest dread whenever he wants. So if you attack with a stick twister, it'll probably ambush you with a 2/2.
Do I attack with anything?
Probably not.
Okay.
He really cannot be afforded to be doing that. Like, a lot. Ghost Vacuum? What the fuck is that? That card is obnoxious.
Oh. That could be a problem.
But
Wish I had enough for that.
yeah, for real. This might be worth the swing. Because you swing with everything and give the stick twister death touch.
Oh, because he wants to get rid of... Yeah, that might be enticing enough.
I think attack with everything. Just do that, and if he trades the goat for the stick twister, then you're in good shape. Oh, go fuck yourself, man. Well, that's game, unfortunately. Oh no, you traded with the goat?
Yep.
You kidding me? Why the fuck would you do that? Makes no sense.
I mean, he's still gonna throw this out.
As a 1/1 though.
Oh, as a 1/1. Okay, thank God.
I mean, he'll get like the trigger where he gets like a card out of his discard pile or whatever, but
I could definitely go for a land next turn though.
I was not like trading with the goat. Why would you trade a 2/2 for the goat? Yeah, that's stupid, man. He's got nothing. What does he get back? The Glimmer Seeker? Why are you gonna do that? Really? Oh, to draw a card. I mean, what are you gonna do? Trade your 2/3? I wouldn't trade a 2/3 for that.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have his card.
Can't play it. Oh, hey, hold on.
Yeah, something.
What's in here though? Stick twister.
Stick twister, more stick twisters. I like it. Now, the real question is, do you swing again? Because they have to trade now.
I think so.
Traded. Yeah, yeah. I say go for it. Dude, that Flesh Burrower is real good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, giving another creature death touch is wild.
Come on, look.
Wait, what just happened there?
You discarded a card instead of took 2.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that was an option. Because there's too many fucking words on the card. Oh, yeah, that's game, eh?
Yeah, I guess so. We were close. We got there. We got pretty close. I think the problem is he would have had you anyway.
Yeah. We just got kind of starved for mana there, too. We needed a couple...
Yeah.
For as long as that game went, like, we did not get the mana we needed.
No, that's true. We did get the screw.
I had a game the other day. Went back and forth. We got down to, like, without any, like, massive, like, discards or anything, both of us got down to 15 cards in our deck. Dude, it was wild.
That's sick. Now here's a real ass hand.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I like the 3 to 4 ratio. I get excited when I see that.
Especially like 2s and 3s. Starman says, Ghost Vacuum, are you doing Luigi? Dueling Luigi? I think it's based on the Proton Pack, but yeah, I mean, that's the same deal, right?
They stole that from Luigi.
That's right. The original Ghostbuster. Dead Chicken says, Stick Twister forces opponent to make 1 of 4 choices, not including blocking. 1 of 3, so it's sack a permanent, discard a card, or lose 2. But, yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Some of these newer sets, are not fun to play in paper. But also, keep in mind my opinion on that. I'm an old head. Like, I think it's been hard to play in paper since they introduced the double-sided cards. Dead Chicken says their opponent gets life somehow, right? No, so what happens is you either discard a card, sacrifice to permanent, or take 2. And the Scarecrow itself has lifelink, so if your opponent chooses take 2, you get 2 life out of that as well.
How concerned are we about Growing Dread?
Good. It's a very good card.
So I was gonna parting it back into it, and then also impending the Overlord.
Oh, see, I was gonna Winter's Intervention the creature.
Yeah, fuck it.
I think nuking.
But what am I doing with my other 2?
I think nuking the enchantment. And says, how concerned are we about Growing Dread? Are you talking about the card or real life? Growing Dread is that's a close friend of mine. Went to high school together. Now we are doing some stuff.
He's got enough blue out that I'm afraid of playing Overlord.
Pop out the Centipede then. Like, it's not like they have anything on the board to be worried about. You could wait till they tap out and then drop the Overlord.
Right.
Look up Impending and see if it can cancel.
Okay. Like, I guess, man. Alright, spend some money this turn.
Hey, he's tapped out.
Yep.
Time to get stinky. And you could replay the Valgavoss Faithful this turn.
Oh, yeah.
So that if your Overlord dies, you just get it back. That's so gross.
Yeah, I can't really attack without losing something because of the Bookworm.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother.
Except that, yeah, the other thing, too, is that next turn he's going to be flipping stuff for sure.
Unless he's, like, manifesting lands or whatever, because that is the thing.
It is. But it really seems like he's basing his whole deal around flipping shit.
Sometimes you strike out. I bet he's got maybe 1. I wouldn't. It's pretty rare for them to have 2.
Cool.
All abilities, so he doesn't get to do anything stupid with that. Like, it's not good.
Here's all the land.
I don't usually play with the sound effects, so these are kind of killing me. Whoa.
I like playing on phone because you can tap both of the mascots at the same time and sync up their animations.
Get that good animation going.
Absolutely gonna flip whatever the fuck that is.
Absolutely. Might as well just let it hit you. Otherwise you're losing a blocker.
Ooh.
That's a bit...
I did get to take control of somebody's creature and then sacrifice it for another one of my cards. That felt pretty...
Oh. That's pretty sick. That feels wonderful. Well, when in doubt, more stick twisters.
Right? I mean, really wish we had Delirium, though.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of crazy that we peeled 4 and didn't get it. Oh, I guess we shuffled some back into the deck, though.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Shit happened.
This one's not looking good, fam.
No! This is bad, actually. It's like, I feel like we got a pretty solid game plan with this deck, but, like, we keep getting cut off.
Sure, why not?
Oh, fuck off. That sucks. Ugh. Grody.
I can kill it or get a sacrifice, or wait a minute, hold on. What types do we have here?
Artifact, creature, and sorcery.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it's not like killing one of these could get me up to 4 Delirium and force him to sacrifice something.
No, you'd have to get rid of another type. You could just take the 6, probably.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure what else to do.
I'm just gonna... God, this sucks so bad. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll draw a land next turn. Yep, there it is.
Fuck, alright, we're cooked. We're not coming back from this one.
Yeah, I'm calling it. I'm not gonna sit there and just be beaten into submission.
We got our ass whooped. That stinks. I feel like we had a good deck. What happened here?
Because we got no lands the last game, because they were all in this game.
That's true. We got the screw, then the flood, which we do not deserve. That was not fair.
Really wanted to get to that mastery without having to spend money this month, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
Urges in this set? What is going on there?
All right, how much time we got?
A half hour.
It's 11. I don't think we have time to get through a draft and a game.
I don't think so. Probably just a draft.
Yeah.
We can always call it early too. Like, no, we did that last week. But also, like, we're not going to stay up late giving you dog shit quality content here, folks.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes you just get nothing. Much like my last game. Sometimes.
Full draft.
I could do a.
Humiliated ourselves on the altar.
Oh, we could do my stupid, fucking never gonna work in a million years deck.
Oh yeah, show me this. The one with the ley lines.
Yeah, I have to
Less
just go for
fucking
ley
fun.
lines, and if I don't get ley lines, I concede.
That's awesome. Servant says we could spend the next half hour discussing MTG strategies. I mean, we can do that. Q&A, ask me whatever. Happy to answer questions.
Nothing. Oh, we got one. That's good enough. Oh, this isn't bad. This isn't bad.
You got like one guy. That's not bad.
We'll get rid of.
Monstrous Rage is so fucking good.
It's
too.
such a good card. I love it so much.
Oh, crazy good. You playing against yourself?
Hey, no. Oh boy.
Mm.
Oh boy. Wait. There we go. There it is. There
We're off to the races. You play bird? Yeah, it's gotta be the bird, right? Bird's the word.
incoming shock.
We'll see.
Dude, that's
Yep.
what I fucking called it. Dude, absolutely incoming shock.
You sure as shit did.
Yeah, this is not the game. This one isn't it.
No, they're playing your deck.
This could get a little stupid next turn. If they don't have, like, spells or anything to buff up what they're holding, because they haven't played any yet.
That's true, and the bird is really only good if you're just, like, bursting damage in. It's also obnoxiously good. The Bane Splitter.
Yeah.
Let's get stinky and draw in a shock.
The thing that sucks about having two monsters rage is they're kind of overriding each other.
I mean, the +2/+0 still feels relevant, right? Like, this is lethal if he doesn't kill him.
Wait. Yeah, did we get him? Did we get him?
We very well could. We very well could.
No! Wait, hold on.
You are a sick man, Michael Bachman.
Let's go!
Oh my
Let's
God!
go!
That is so fucking sick.
Dude, they say there's no perfect rounds, but, I mean...
Oh. How do you not just, like, take your cape off Elvis style and walk off stage?
I feel like that's it. I feel like I do not want to play another one. Oh, that was so good.
That's gotta feel good, right?
Oh, it feels amazing.
Dude, that deck is so stupid. But it worked.
Yeah.
That was 26 in a turn. That's crazy. What the fuck?
He's like,
And,
oh,
like,
he's just got a manifold out. He's got nothing. I can swing with everything.
You outraced another red burn deck. Like, that's the funny. It's like the fastest deck in the format, and you still outpaced it.
You know what it is? You know what it's like? It's Fast and the Furious. You know when the other guy hits the NOS too early, too soon, Junior.
You know what, Mike? That manifold does have offspring, which means he's about family.
He is all about family.
All about family. He's such a family
God.
guy.
It's not. It's a very poorly optimized deck too, because it's like manifold. Like, it's not doing anything for the slick shot. It's not. You know, I've got creatures in there that are not mice, so he can only sometimes do what he needs.
Do you play like Monastery Swift Spears?
I don't think there. What is in here? I just took a deck that I was already running, and when I found out about ley lines, I threw ley lines in there, and I played for a while, and I'm like, okay, some things aren't working, and I've just been. So yeah, Monastery Swift Spears are in there.
Yeah, those are sick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like if there's anything that would be good, but like, no, you're playing all the good shit.
Yeah,
4X
I've seen people
Leyline
do
is
stupid
crazy.
shit with Turn Inside Out and
Turn
ley
Inside Out
lines.
is crazy. Oh my god, it's crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a Busto in Draft, by the way. The card is so good.
Yeah.
Because there's like a red-blue deck that does want some spells to be going on. And, yeah, chaining those feels
I had to draw. I had to go down to 4 cards at one point, and mulligan down to 4 to get and I got 2 ley lines out, but I also got a creature, and I got Might of the Meek out like real early, so I was able to just draw cards back up.
Hey, effects that do the same thing that the leyline does in standard. There has to be, right?
I don't know.
Like you could have like 8 cards that double bullshit.
Yeah, I saw what's happening when we were playing that last game. So, Leyline of Resonance, if it's in your hand at the beginning of the game, you get to just put it out. It's a 4-drop that you get to just have out on the battlefield for free if you start with it, which is why I mulligan to get it. And then every instant or sorcery spell that targets only a single creature, you get to copy that spell and choose new targets. Now I only had 1 creature out, but I was able to do like that Monstrous Rage, and then just like do another copy of Monstrous Rage, and I cast 2 of them, so I just throw up 4 on that creature, and whatever that other fucking spell was, Dreadmaw's Ire. Got to do 2 of those.
And you have a lot of like all of the spells in your deck all cost 1, so you can just do everything at turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
Super disgusting style.
Yeah, I don't think I have any plot. Slick Shot is plot, but other than that.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the only one available in standard that does that shit. Unless Imadane is in standard, but I don't think she is. She? Wilds of Eldraine? It's still legal, isn't it? Is that standard?
I don't know.
Can you turn on your craft button in the upper right hand corner?
Yeah.
And then search for IMO.
Oh, I probably have to do... Okay, cool. It is.
No, you can do it in the little search bar.
No, I know, but like sometimes like not collected is unchecked.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So IMO DANE. Nothing?
Well, I also have colors. I don't know what color it is.
Red.
Oh, okay.
It's weird that's just not showing up. I wonder if it's...
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, weird. Okay. No, it reads whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only a single creature, it deals that much damage to an opponent.
Oh, nice.
But I guess that's not gonna do the thing. Hey, Dead Chicken gives that deck the thumbs up. Super fun and crazy to watch.
Yeah, we must have talked about Cthulhu. No, not Cthulhu. What was the deck in Hearthstone that was like it was the card. It was like anytime a like you play it. Okay, so you play every spell that you cast is like tallied, and then when you play this card, it casts a random spell with a random target for every spell that had been cast in the game up until then.
Same.
I think I've... Hold on a second. Oh god, I know I have this this video. Give me just a second to find this.
Waiting for another Frasier episode, folks.
Yeah.
We're breaking all of the terms and conditions tonight.
Absolutely. Let's switch account. Maybe it's on my other account. View channel. Oh, it's not. Where is that video? All right. Well, it was around somewhere. Oh, maybe I don't know. I'll find it at some point. But like, we like min-maxed the amount of spells that we were casting, and like got to just like an insane amount. And it's literally like the game, as the game was ending, we sat there and did nothing for probably a good 3 minutes of just it casting random spells.
I love that.
Hearthstone random spell. forget what was
Was
the
it like
name of that card?
was it like Face Stealer or something? Am I thinking of a
No,
different one?
Yogg-Saron. That's what it is. Yes.
Frostbolts sind beide raus. Ich glaube, so viel hat er nicht mehr. Jock ist auf seiner Hand, sorry.
We don't need the audio, but
You just barf your whole deck out, right?
pretty much. So yeah, so it's just spitting out random spells, random targets. Like Yogg-Saron pretty
Yeah.
routinely kills himself. He switched sides there. I think
This
they
deck
definitely changed it, but like when he came out, like I was playing Hearthstone all day every day just for this deck, just for the rush.
Just to see it go completely nutso.
Mm-hmm. Destroy all minions. Like it was just as like it's random targets. So sometimes it do like hostile spells and it would target you. Like you don't have. It's not a win condition. It's a chaos condition.
Drawing the 10-drop other Cthulhu guy? Or is that the same one? No, that's a different one, right?
It went to a new game.
Yeah, okay. I played the shit out of some Hearthstone back in the day.
Yeah, no, you get the idea. It's crazy. But
That's
anyway,
so sick.
I think that's a good place to call it.
Adios. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thanks everybody. We'll have to play more of this this draft format. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like this one.
But okay.
Till
cool.
then, sleep tight, nerds.
Later.